All right, and we are live. There we go. How we doing? I do not know where Noah is, but I'm sure he'll be here soon. And also, I think Jordan's going to be here soon. But I'm super excited to get into this one with you. Episode 26. Oh, I see the bull, Noah. Noah. Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Boom. How we living, my G?
It's a good life, man. We're just closing deals and waiting on deals to close, man. That's about it.
I love that. I love that. Let's
All
go. I
right.
love to hear it. You closing a bunch of deals this week or what?
Yeah, we're closing a few deals this week for sure, and we got a new closer starting on Monday as well. So
Oh, baller, bro. I love
excited.
that. How do
I'm
you
excited.
find this one?
A friend of a friend. Just got in touch with a guy that I know in the high ticket sales space that's training salespeople, and I said, "Hey, let's see what they got." And they like the offer, man. They like what we got going on. So ton of rock and roll, man. Dude, good news on another deal too.
Tell me.
Got a deal locked up at 440. Realtor just went and walked it. Said, "Yeah, we can list this and sell it at 650."
Oh my gosh. Get out. Where the heck is this deal?
It's in the boonies, man. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's actually nowhere near anywhere you've ever heard before. I'll say the city. I
Cool.
won't even say the state. I'll just say the city. Honia Path. If you've
Jeez.
never heard of that city, that's okay. I didn't either. So it's cool stuff.
There.
Cool stuff.
Sure. It is vacant or the seller lives there?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. So
Does the seller live there or is it vacant?
they're living there. They're living there. And they don't need this sale to buy their new place. They're actively buying a new place right now. They already have the cash to do so. So it's won't hold us up at all, man.
How are you going to handle showings?
Oh, we'll just get them in. We'll just get them in. They won't care. Sellers are home all the time. And that's that. It won't be an issue. The realtor's cool with it. He says, dude, it won't be a problem. We'll deal with it all. But once they move out, we'll put a lockbox up, but it won't be necessary at first. So
And think the sellers are going to be fine?
yeah, they're gonna be fine. They're old, man. They're old. They don't care. They love the price. They're excited, man. They're happy. Realtor told them
Wow,
today. Yeah,
fire.
realtor was in their house today, explained the process to them, and they were totally cool, bro. Totally cool.
Fire. You deserve that money. Let's go.
Let's go,
Beast.
bro. Yeah,
Beast. I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
for
Heck
sure.
yeah. You're a beast, bro. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to hear when that closes. That'll be big.
Yeah, I'm excited. It should be a company record for the time being at least. But yeah, let's get it going, man. Let's go.
Let's go for the time being at least. That's the right attitude, Mr. Noah. Let's go, bro. Come on,
Go.
you could ask for more.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And like you say, man, we deserve a little more.
Always deserves more.
Let's
Are you
go.
kidding? Let's
Oh,
go.
it's my first time
Beast.
seeing you without the mustache, too. I think
You like it?
you look good, bro. You look like you're making some money, man. That's it.
Thank you,
Let's
my
go.
guy.
Let's go.
I'm switching it up on them a little bit. It's all right. Maybe the
Yeah.
mustache will come back. Maybe it won't. But no, we got some questions. Roll
Yeah,
my
let's get it.
dice. He came in early. I like that with a question. How quickly do you disqualify a cold call lead? And what are the main red flags you look for? How fast do you move on from a cold call lead that isn't a fit, and why? Oh, let me
Good
tell
question.
you what, I think my answer may be different than Noah's because Noah's getting a lot. He's getting more deals than me, but I would say this: when the lead comes in, I call it. I don't disqualify anything. You know, if it comes in, we call it because sometimes the notes are wrong. It really is the truth. You never really know. And man, if they want way too much and no one can make any money, they're disqualified. Other than that, they're not really disqualified. Is that fair to say? Like,
100%, bro. 100%.
uh,
Forget the
what the
notes,
heck?
man. Forget their asking price. They don't actually mean that either. When you dig in and you dive deep, dude, you're going to uncover a brand new world. You haven't even got into the pain yet. Talking early in the conversation. Here's what I will say. So I have enough setters. We're bringing on another closer. My closer right now only needs to focus on the biggest, baddest, best deals in the CRM. But we're just because he's passing on somebody because they weren't super motivated up front right now does not mean we're not still going after him, because we are still going after him. On top of that, man, if you have a small operation, if you're the only closer, if you don't have if you don't have way too many leads where if you don't call every moment of the day, you can't get them all, dude, every lead matters. Like every single lead matters, and you actually have no idea what they're actually willing to take until you take them to the mat.
That's right. That's right. You call them and you find out. And if they want too much, like, bro, there's plenty of people that don't want too much, and focus on those people. But other than that, why? Is that fair?
Completely fair, man. That's it. I agree.
Yes.
I agree completely. How fast do you disqualify, man? If you got thousands and thousands and thousands of leads and you got a lot of leads coming in that you can't get in touch with, disqualify quick. If you're running a smaller operation, take every single lead to the mat.
Yeah. I really think if you're like, always look for the low hanging fruit, bro. And like, all right, this person, it could be a lead. Oh, that sounds good. They want to sell in a year, though. Like, forget about that motherfucker. Sorry for my language. Forget about that guy, bro. That ain't going to help you make any money. Put them on a drip campaign. Never think about them again. But like, you're looking for people that want to close in, like, if they want to close in is longer than 6 months, never think about them again until that, like, whatever alert comes up from your CRM, and just, that you should have an alert that'll pop up, like, bull should be ready around this time, and you reach out. But other than that, forget about these people. You want to focus on the ones that you can get now at all times.
Good call. Good call. Let's go, man.
All right. Not of works. This guy put a not nice comment on my YouTube, one of my videos, what or not. All right, so on that big of a novation, why would you double close? Good question, though. Good question. Valid.
No way. Why would I? Why would I do that? Maybe. He's got me thinking. Nah, probably not. No way. I ain't gonna worry about it. Sellers aren't even gonna read that far down on the paper. Buyers aren't gonna even know what it means, so we're fine.
Yeah, and they see that amount, they're not going to think, "Oh, I'm getting licked for 200," like that. Like, there's no way they're going to think of something else. It has to be something else. I wouldn't double. I would never double close on that. I would keep it rocking.
No, right, man, right. That's for sure, brother. That's for sure.
You're sharp, Noah.
Go, right. Come on.
Where can I get a proof of fund letter to print out? All right, check this out. I'm going to put you guys on. If you need a proof of funds letter, go to Google, type in Kogo Capital proof of funds. It'll send you a link. It'll cost $14 every proof of funds letter you need. There you go. And when the realtor so-and-so calls, they'll have somebody actually answer too and talk to them.
Oh, that's great
service. There you go.
Yeah. It's a nice little business they got rolling.
Yeah, buddy. Mr. Dead Zeus. Noah, what's up, boys? Let's go. The Help Me Wholesale boys. We are ascending right now. Let's go. If you're not trying to mog, get off the stream. That's it.
Let's go, man. It's running.
Nick, please tell us you closed that one in the gi. Yo, I showed up to this house to do the pre-close walkthrough, full in my gi. Bro, you know it. Let's go. What the heck? Then went right to jiu-jitsu.
He's the closer, man.
You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
I don't know what the gi is. Is that a spot in Jersey?
Oh, no, gi, you wear it to jiu-jitsu.
Oh, okay. It's cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, I popped up in a gi to this house.
Dude, no, you did not, bro.
I was in a fucking rush, but it's cool, dog. It's cool. My driver probably thought I was so weird, but she already knows I'm out of my mind.
That's good stuff.
But I came out of the back with a driver in a gi, did my little thing. Yeah. I'm so real and that. Whoa, it takes my real and validness level to the roof.
It
It
does,
was so
man.
good for me.
Dude, in a world where you just need to be unique, bro, you win. That's it.
In a world where my competition all has company polos. I,
That's
yo,
different.
I'm gonna hit you so different.
Ah, that's good stuff. Good work, Nick. Good
Thank
work.
you, thank you, Mr. Noah. Yeah, all right. Good question. Jake Coates REI. He also says, "Sup, Nick? Sup, my G? Noah, will you walk us through your innovation process?" And I think that maybe he means the pitch, or maybe he just means the process in general. I'm not sure,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but I
For
want to
those
know. I want to know both. So,
No, I got you. I got you. And Chris said, who we watch on YouTube to learn novations. Dude, I have a video. Same way Nikki's got his MLS offer system video. Look up Noah Clark, official Noah Clark Novation Masterclass. I made a 30-minute video explaining everything from A to Z. You'll love it. After this live, watch that video. It's awesome. But to break it down in short, okay, we're calling a seller. They want 400. Our cash offer, we're at 280. Hey, Mr. Seller, we'd like to be between 250, 270, maybe up to 280. Nope, no way. About to hang up. But wait, quick question for you. That's if we got to give you the cash today. That's if it's coming actually straight from my pocket to yours, like right now. But how much of a rush are you in? Are you in a rush? Does it matter how quick we get this done? No, it doesn't matter. I just want more money. Okay, no problem. Well, that's actually awesome for you. That allows me to raise my offer significantly. What I can do, I'll meet you in the middle. I'll come up. If I'm willing to do around 340, do you think we'll be able to make something happen? Yeah, maybe around there, yada yada. Anyway, we agree on numbers. It still makes sense for us, based on the innovation formula and being able to sell it quick on the market, beating everyone in the competition. And then we say, okay, here's what we're gonna do. So we can't buy this like this. Obviously, like I said, I'd have to be at 270, 280. Excuse me. But if you allow me, because if we move somebody in here, people that are going to move into this house are going to be the ones that pay the most. But obviously, you don't want to list it on the market because you don't want to do this, 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 this. We'll go through that entire checklist. There's like 15 different things to say. We won't even get into that right now, but that is a huge part of the process. But I'll say, hey, you give me more time. All I need is a little bit of time. Give me 60, 90 days. I'll be able to move somebody into this property. But all I need from you, a little bit of patience and some reasonable access to let these families walk through and see the property. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. Okay. In that case, I can pay you X amount. Sound good? Okay, that sounds good. Just give me my money. That's it. Okay, perfect. And then we'll get the contract. We'll get in touch with either our realtor or flat fee broker. They'll get out to the property. They'll check it out. They'll have a CMA ran. They'll be able to tell us based on the condition, hey, here's what it can sell for quick. We'll say, okay, perfect. Let's chop it down a little bit more. Put it at this price. Boom, it's going to sell immediately on the market.
well, Noah, I'll tell you what. That sounds like something that you very much have down pat because you just went, brrr, and like it was so concise and clear. You didn't even have to think about it. So you're clearly ripping a lot of novations, my boy. You said
Let's go.
the other day that you're at like what 70% novations or something like that right now. Yeah, you're clearly doing a lot.
Talking to my closer, I keep bumping it up. I said, 50%, 60. Now we're at 70. I told my closer that was higher, and I said, yeah, we're probably getting close to 75%. So we
You
just
say
keep
you love them. You
Dude,
love
they're
these
great,
novations.
bro. Dude, this deal that realtor said we can sell it at 650. Said, yeah, bro, we can. This is a nice one. We can move this at 650 for sure. We're gonna chop it down a little bit, but dude, cash deal probably could have sold it at 450 type thing, maybe 500. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's just the difference right there. This other deal, closing this week. We get a cash offer. We could have made 10 grand. We throw it on the market. We make a little over 50. You know what I mean? It's a no-brainer sometimes, man.
Yeah, beast. I'm listening. I'm gonna start listening to everything. I got something listed right now. I got it yesterday. I sent it to two people. They said they gave me an offer, but it wasn't what I wanted. So I just put it on the market. That's it.
Let's go, man.
You
Good
got
stuff.
24. You got 24 hours to give me the price that I want, or else it just goes right in the market.
I like it. I like
That's
that,
it.
man. Oh, let's go, brother.
That's it. I'm joining y'all. Whether it's a wholesale, whether it's a
Hey,
novation, we
real
listed them.
quick, me and Jordan were doing that deal together. I said last week, I said, bro, I got this deal. You ever heard of Glenfield? He said, nah. I said, dude, I got this deal. He hooked me up with his lender. We're gonna be buying it and listing it. We're gonna make some good money on that one. I'm excited. So Jordan's the
You and
plug, my guy.
wait, you and Jordan are gonna buy it?
Yeah, well, I don't know how. I really hope he doesn't want too much part in it. But he's kind of got me by the neck here. He could say, "Hey, if you want my lender, give me 50%," and I would be like, "Oh, shoot, I wouldn't know what to do other than negotiate with him." But yeah, dude,
What
dude
do you
came
mean?
through big time.
Wait, so Jordan just linked you with his lender.
Yeah, he's got dude. His lender's like it's different, bro. He's different, bro.
What, the lender's different?
Yeah, the lender's different. Like it's a different. I don't know. Maybe it's private money, but we're looking at minimal, like nothing out of pocket type stuff.
Good.
Yeah, it's clutch. It's clutch. So yeah, we're doing a deal together with
Yeah.
Jordan. Wish he was here to talk about it, man. But hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't want too much of it, you know. But it's a good deal. It's a good deal. So I'm excited for it.
Beast. Let's go. I'm so happy. Yo, everyone's making money up in here. Let's go.
That's right, man. Let's get it.
All right.
But yeah, check out Novation Masterclass. It's on the channel.
Check it out. All right. What do you think the best cold calling platform is? Noah and I would tell you the same thing. You shouldn't be doing that. So it doesn't matter. Like, go get an agency and then split test the agency with another agency because they're, that's what you got to do. These guys, keep them honest. But,
That's it.
yeah, that's it. You shouldn't be buying a dialer. You should just be getting an agency.
Mm-hmm. Yep, agreed.
And you shouldn't be cold calling yourself. If you're asking because you want to cold call yourself, you shouldn't do that. Well,
that's right.
I don't mean to tell you you shouldn't do whatever, but I would not advise doing that. I think that's not I think it's not a good use of your time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can tell him, Nick. Tell him don't do it, man. I did it for
don't do that.
Listen, I did it for like between 60 and 90 days, cold calling on batch dialer all day, every day. And I didn't close a single deal from it. It was miserable. It was terrible. I was like, dude, what do I do? Do I keep getting more leads? Or do I try to make offers on my warm leads? And it was, I was a mess. I also was broke. I also sucked, but I didn't close the deal from it. So
I did. You know what? I did it for a little over a year, and I was good at it. But I came from phone sales, so like I was already doing sales on the phone, and then I just did that, and I was doing 1-2 deals a month, but I was working full time on the phones all day long, and it was not efficient. And if I did other things like I could have been making real money, but instead I was like for how hard I was working, but that wasn't the case because I was cold calling like a fool. I did it for like 2 years.
Oh, Nicky, my brother, that's tough, man.
I didn't know.
That's a tough life, man. Like, goodness, that's rough.
Didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know, and then I found out, and then I was like, "Wow, how crazy was I?" But I was making money, and I was making more money than I had before, and so it's all right. But I don't do it. It's silly though. And again, I came from phone sales, so I didn't know any different. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Sheesh, man, that's rough. That's tough.
Yeah, but don't do it. TB Gborn, add me in. I don't know who that is, but no, either way. But I don't know who that is.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think add him into the stream.
Oh,
yeah. Chris, my man, what's up, Mike G? Let's go,
Chris. Good to see you, man.
This guy, I want more money too. Everyone does. He wants more money immediately with wholesaling.
Wrong mentality. Immediately, I tell you
Terrible.
That. Wrong mentality. Ain't gonna come immediately.
Terrible. Facts.
Don't expect it to. But just tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna do my very best at what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna perfect it and become a master over the next 5 years, and then see where you are.
There you go. There you go. It is not a get rich quick thing, but it is a get rich thing. The
I like
facts.
it. I like it, man. Yeah, I like it. Good stuff.
Jake Coates, REI. Can you talk about the contract portion of the novation and selling the deal?
Well, you get the purchase agreement, you get the authorization to sign listing docs and post the deal on the MLS, and you get the novation and indemnification document signed. And those all allow you to do a novation. And what I will say, the AIF allows you to list it, which is the authorization to sign. Purchase agreement gives you equitable interest, so nobody else can backdoor you. And the novation indemnification allows the end buyer to come with a conventional loan. So if you don't have the novation document, you can't assign it to an end buyer with a conventional loan because their bank cannot lend on it. But if you have the novation doc signed, the bank can now lend on it. Just how it is. We up front we get the PSA and the AIF signed, and then the novation document later on.
Cool.
Yep.
And what would stop them from signing the novation document?
Nothing.
Like why don't you get that signed immediately? I'm curious.
More questions. More questions up front. More opportunity for them to ask questions that really don't matter, but just freak them out because they don't know what the words novation and indemnification means. So I'm just like, let's just not even worry about it. But then later they get that document and it says, you walk away with the same exact price that we agreed upon the entire time. That's all they care about. And they sign it. They're like, let's get it done.
Oh. Do it. I love it.
That's it, man.
The Bull Chris. There we go. There we go. How do you find / hire an acquisitions guy?
Yeah. How I found my first one was my school community. Was just the internet, guys, just the internet. So start posting online, start trying to gain some kind of presence. Like if Nick wanted to hire somebody, he could post it on Instagram and people that are interested would flood him and say, Nick, let me come work for you. And that's that. I don't have other than your network, the people you know, and the internet. I don't have a great answer for you. But that's because that is the great answer, you know?
Valid, super valid. And one thing that Noah did, and I really just want to make sure everyone understands, like I really think that's the best way to do it, is that Noah's acquisitions guy, he found somebody that was already really good at sales and was already making a bunch of money. So when Noah gets him, guess what? He's going to be good at. He's going to be good at sales. Guess what he is going to do, and guess what he expects? To make a lot of money. So it's like Noah's not putting him on. Noah's just his job, like his employer. You know, it's not like Noah's putting him on and changing his life as far as like how much money he's making. Like it's probably a job that the guy really likes. You know, it's about he was already making good money. He's already good, and that's what you want. Noah doesn't have to be. This guy's teaching Noah things. Cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
at least
sure.
that's what you that's what Noah told us. So like that, keep that in mind because that's something that like Noah give yourself more credit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, boom, there we go. That I think that's really impactful. Don't just find whatever ding dong responds to you if you post it on social media.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, dude, a couple things with that, Nick. You gotta say no to a lot of people. You gotta get good at saying no, and you gotta get good at realizing this person just does not have it. You gotta know what it is. Here's another thing, which you hear like Andy Elliott and people talk about. Hey, if you want to lead a great life, be a better leader. If you want people to follow you, be a better leader. And I didn't know exactly what that meant. I've always been, told I was a leader or whatever my entire life in sports and stuff like that. But it's like, what is it like being a leader in business? And Adrian, and it was just simply from being on social media, being myself and speaking what I believe. Adrian said, Noah, based on who you are and what I've seen from you, I just know you have it. And I guess it's because I was somehow exemplifying a leader. He said, this is somebody that can lead. And so that's also just as vital, I'd say.
Very, 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 very valid.
So be leaders, right. Everybody. We're calling you to be leaders.
Be leaders. All right. This guy's starving for his first $20K deal. He's starving. Well, then, my brother, you better get some leads. Get leads. If you get enough leads, you'll get deals. And that's it. And if you're not getting any deals, it's because you're not getting enough leads. And if you're not getting enough leads, it's your fault. You deserve to be starving. If you were getting enough leads, you wouldn't be starving. So get some leads. Would you say that's fair?
Yep. You need to give yourself some opportunity flow, man. That's it.
That's it. Only thing stopping you, good thing about that, very, very easy fix. You can buy them, you can get them in sweat, but get the leads.
That's it.
Boom. I've done well in land flipping and considering adding houses. Any tips for the addition? Reasons to do it? Not do it. I think don't change anything and double down on what you're doing. If you're already good at land flipping, like anything you knew you do, Alex Hormozy says this a lot, you're going to immediately be losing money when you're doing it. Like that's a fact. And you have to decide, is this trade-off going to be worth it? Because you're going to be making less money for a while until you figure that out. Once you figure that out, how much more extra money is it going to get you really? You have to determine if that is worth it. If you're only in one market and you want to stay in that one market, all right, whatever, maybe that's your answer. Or maybe you double down on land and just expand. You're already doing land. It's not like you got to go see. You don't got to go there in person. I think double down on what you done. That's what I think.
Yeah. Nick, I'm feeling the same way about this question, man. You done well flipping land, considering adding houses. The same way you had to learn all the nuances of land, you're gonna have to learn the nuances of homes. But even that aside, if you're doing well with land, find ways to obviously multiply what you're doing. I assume the reason you want to do houses is because you want to make more money. But why don't you just get way better at your system and process of doing land? Why don't you just beef that up as much as you possibly can? Double down on whatever you're doing, move to a different area, get more buyers, whatever it is you want to do, you got to do. Get more people into your family, into your business. Dude, maximize that first, and then maybe when that's like as puffy as it can possibly be, move on to adding houses. But dude, keep doing exactly what you're doing, bro. If it's working.
Do the land. Land is fire. Jake Coates REI. Ryan Pineda says no to cold calling and VAs. He should say that. He's a crook trying to steal your money. He has to say that. He can't make much money off you with a cold call, but he can make a bunch of money off you with other things. He is just all these guys are just trying to steal from you. So like he's supposed to say that, of course. He is supposed to say that. It's his job. He like a prisoner's job is to escape jail. A thief's job is to steal. That guy's he's just stealing from you, and that's okay. He's supposed to do that. Maybe that's too much. I don't care, dog. I'm so basis. It's like I'm just hitting everyone with the truth. You ask me the truth, and I'll just tell you. I'm done. No more being nice. I don't care. I'm about the boys. No one's stealing from the boys. That's it.
Come on, man. That's right.
Come on. What do you think about this? No, I loved your reel.
Yeah, come on, dude. Come on, get it out of here. Get it out. No to cold calling and VAs. I'm pretty sure this is funny. This is a video about a video about a video.
Very meta.
Because Nick just posted a video where I was talking about a video where Ryan said in a video not to do this, and I said, dude, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have 250 pieces closing for 100 bands this month. So,
buddy,
don't be afraid.
Contract to stack.
Yeah, man, don't be afraid of no cold calling, man. Come on.
Yeah, cold calling is fire. Meeting with Closer, Control, and Kixie today, looking for a dialer to integrate with the CRM or new CRM for lead manager to effectively follow up with warm leads. Says Ari, simply dialer is horrible.
Come on, man. Dude, Nick, let me know how that goes, man. I didn't know you like multi-line dialer within your CRM, within closer control. Let me know if you do that because I want to do that. See, we were trying to do that. We were doing that. We had a multi-line dialer, but it was like separate from the CRM. We had to select all the files and move it to Comic Cell, which is where we were dialing. And so we just didn't have all the information we did within the CRM in the dialer. So if you're able to integrate the two together, let me know. Would love to use that. So good stuff, Nick. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Well, have fun with closer control. I know Noah loves them. You like you like your CRM a lot?
Pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. Yeah. If you now dude, high level is just a sick software itself, and like I've seen some ads where they're like, dude, you're using like 1% of your high levels potential, which is true because we're going in and we're adding more stuff, which I never knew a CRM could do. But what's so awesome about closer control is if you're not a super techie guy, when you buy it, it comes with all the AI pre-built follow-up drip campaigns, automations, everything already built out. That's what's so beneficial about it.
Very nice. I like that. I like that. And if you you can change things up, you can hit them up. You change this for me, or is it not like that?
Yeah, exactly. They have great customer service, man. Support.
Cool. I'm interested about Jordan's CRM.
Yeah,
Jordan
me too. I always have it.
He uses it, so I know it's got to be good. He makes a lot of money, so it's got to be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And people are closing deals with it left and right, man. I'm seeing their posts. They're like, "Hey, thanks to REI Takeoff." Jordan, my guy, man. He's putting everybody on.
All right. So, any videos or recommendations on creating lists for the best results? I gotta post one of those, so I don't have one, but I'll post one. That's a good idea.
Is this like for data?
Yeah, how to pull a good list.
Oh yeah. I got if you go into my school community for free in the marketing mastermind, how to pull a 6-figure list, 7-figure list, whatever it says, it's the go. But I will say, here's the cheat code, Nick. I'm sure this is probably exactly what you do too. Literally look at what your biggest deals were, reverse engineer. What the heck was this? Oh, they are high equity. Oh, okay. A senior owner, they bought it for less than half of what it's worth. Okay, now I'm going to pull a list that matches exactly that so I can replicate the biggest deal I closed.
Let's go. And is that the only list you pull? Senior owner bought for half. Is that the only list?
No. I just always pull it. But no, dude, add pre-foreclosures, add probates, add it all. If it's motivation, bro, like get it in my list. Get it in my dialer.
I only pulled 2. High equity, just high equity. No filters. Don't judge these people. I don't judge anybody. And so I do those. And then I do pre-foreclosures. The thing about a pre-foreclosure, right now, I don't care about the equity because the banks are very much willing to do short sales right now, and I'm taking advantage of that. So if you're in pre-foreclosure, I don't care about your equity. Other than that, high equity. It's so difficult to think of all these lists and all this blah blah blah. If it's a good deal, it'll be on the high equity list by default. There we go.
I like it, man. It's good stuff. Good stuff, bro.
There we go. I don't know how you're not doing that because you're dialing so much. Like you got to run out of like weird little lists. Yeah, my man Noah is there. He has an army calling for him. He's a beast, dude. Let's go.
Weird little list. That's funny though. You're right. But yeah, we just had to go wider and wider and wider. And so I think it's actually something I'm going to stop doing so much. I think we're going to tighten down on our markets a little bit and go a little wider with the data.
Yeah. Once you start doing that, you'll see what I mean about the because right now you've just been like expanding area. And you could probably do that forever too if that's what you wanted. But if you ever didn't want to do that, you'd have to just like high equity, make it easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's get it, man.
Call some leads on the stream.
Oh,
maybe one day. Maybe one day.
We'll put you in the hot seat, Jake. Bring you up here and let you call him, man.
Yeah, we'll do another thing. Maybe like, well, you know what? We can reach out. I bet iSpeed Delete will do it for us. Property Leads would do it for us too. I don't know if Property Leads even likes me anymore because I've said bad things about him publicly, and I'll say bad things publicly, but anyone that's trying to rob from the boys, not that, but I've gotten deals from Property Leads, but I bet we can hit up a PPL provider that'll just like give us free leads, and as long as we say it's from them, and we could do a thing that we go back and forth, and it'll do really well. I think that we should do that actually, and
That's
we'll
cool.
do it. That'll be cool. Jerry Norton does it a lot, and I love it. RJ Bates does it a lot, and I love it. I think it'll be really cool. We should do that actually. I think it'll be really fun. It'll be great
Yeah,
content too.
we
It'll be
should.
good bond. It'll be good bonding. Let's line that up.
Yeah, let's
I'll
do it,
see
man.
which one of these companies want to sponsor it. They'll sponsor it, and then give us the leads.
No, that'd be
We'll
hype,
do
man.
that.
Let's do it. Dude, I had reached out to Cam Oliveira and Roy, the closer, and they both turned me down. They both stood me up. I said, hey, let's go dial for dial on the live. And they said, nah, we ain't doing it. So just waiting for a response. But let's do it, Nikki. Let's run it,
Are
bro.
you friends? Are you friends with the Cam Oliveira?
We talk a little bit, not a ton, but we talk a little bit.
I'm a fan of his. I thought
Yeah,
him and I've talked a little bit on Instagram and stuff. I actually very much I like him a lot. I
yeah,
don't know
no,
the bullet person, so
uh-huh.
I gotta hold you there. But I
Yeah,
do like the guy.
no, they're cool. Yeah, both the dudes I mentioned, but I don't know. I don't have an enemy. I don't have a single enemy. You know what I mean? At least
I've
not
had
in the
enemies in real life, but never in real estate.
yeah, right in the industry. I don't have enemies in the industry. But I will call them out and say, don't you dodge me. Let's go dial for dial.
Yeah, let's go. I'll do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
You,
Oh, that'd be
bro.
so
I think
fun,
it'll
bro.
be so fun. Are you kidding? And we'll make some money. It'll be fire.
Yeah,
It'll be really good. I really want to do that. That'll be good.
that's right, man. Yeah, let's do it.
Um, what recommendations of filters for Deal Machine? We already answered that.
Yeah, you know better than that, Jake. Come on, Jake.
He does off market and absentee. You get the pre foreclosure. You just do general high equity.
Get them all. Get them all.
If you're going to be in one area, why just pull one? Like, if you're going to stay in one area, you just do a high equity list and
Yeah,
ball out for a second and be done.
you got to get them all if you're in one tight spot.
Yeah, don't even bother. Just just high equity and rip. Ryan Pineda's a fraud. Preach, bro. Forget these guys. Forget these guys. They're trying to steal from you. I never even met this bull. I just know he's stealing. I tell you that. Tell you that.
What's your idea or what's your advice? Is skip tracing broken code violation houses a good idea? Should I invest in Deal Machine?
They're new to this. No. If you no, go to the MLS, make MLS offers, get a deal that way. Binge on some Jerry Norton content if you want. Make offers on MLS listed properties listed on Zillow. You go direct to the listing agent. You don't have to be good. You only have to be consistent. You actually for real can suck. You can have no communication skills. You could have nothing as long as you actually are like communicate with them. I have a video on YouTube. MLS offer system. Watch that video. Do everything it says. You'll do well, and don't think about anything else until you've closed a couple deals. That's what I think. What do you think, Noah?
I think there's only two factors that could change that. If you have money to spend, and if you have money to spend and you have sales skills and some experience,
Yes.
then you can pay. But if you're a beginner, if you're new, if you're like anybody else in the entire world that just wants to get into wholesale, do it for free. Do it for free. But if you have some money and you have some skills and you're ready to go right now and like you just can't wait, spend some money. But not
if you're so right, Noah. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to say thank you for mentioning that. You're right.
Cool. Yeah, no, for sure. So
Peace.
skip tracing broken code violation. How's this a good idea? I mean, then you're just a cold caller with like minimal data. I think so.
No, Noah will hire you for $3 an hour.
I got you, man. Come on. Come on. Bring me 4 or 5 leads a day. You're in.
You're in. Oh my gosh, we have so many questions. This is so cool. You gave Jake, you gave Ryan Pineda money. You did. You gave this hungry hyena your cash. Okay,
Why he hates him. Oh my. Oh my. Sheesh, oh Pete. Jake.
Yeah, there we go, Jake.
Yeah. I figured that's what it was, yeah.
Oh, this is Nick PC talking about the dialer. Let's go in the CRM.
Nick, love Nick
like that,
man, killer.
Pretty good.
Says he talked to the seller from Monday. Was aiming for 20 grand as discussed. With 40 grand, immediately offered to split at 20. Kept going, got 35. We need a little more context, Nick. Just a little more context. Just share a little more context. We're not going to run out of here before you can finish the message. And we'll come right back to this.
Yeah.
Let us know, Nick.
Nick, been following you on IG for a while now, but I connected with the local New Jersey buyers, Steve and Brianna. Are you seeing more off-market or on-market deals lately? First off, Steve and Brianna are great people. I really jive with them. I like them a lot. That's number one. Number two, let me see here. Off-market, on-market, doesn't matter. I don't do much on-market marketing anymore. I don't really, and by much, I mean, I don't do that anymore, but that's because I got a bunch of money. So I just go off-market to seller. But I'll say, because I went to direct to agent for so long, I've done a lot of great agent relationships, and many agents send me deals. So I still do a lot of agent deals.
That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Nick. I got to bill out that arm of my business, man.
Oh, bro, I make 6 figures probably just because of that.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, agent making agent friends is awesome. MLS offers are awesome if you do it for a long time and like actually build relationships while you do it. It's never about the deal. It's always about the relationship. And like, yeah, my buddy Anthony Lee is an agent, and we met on a deal, and he sent me. I just maybe 2 months ago, I just closed a 3-piece with him. He had a seller with 3 houses. We closed them all at once. So it's fire.
Nice, dude.
I probably do like 2-3 deals a year with him alone.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and I have a couple of those. Tell you that.
Valuable,
appreciate
man.
Y'all. What's your process for pulling lists? I get a list and I cold call the whole thing and I text the whole thing.
Nice. You're still texting. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm just calling.
Bro, I am not doing text at scale though. I'm only sending out enough for like a small amount of deals. So
totally.
And fine. I'm just texting pre-foreclosures now at this point.
Nice, because they don't answer the cold calls.
And bro, I actually think like if you want to make money and you're like anyone that's listening to this, if you want to make money, bro, text pre-foreclosures. You don't have that much competition, and it is the only thing is though speed to lead is the most real in the world when it comes to texting pre-foreclosures, because they're living with their head in the sand, and randomly they'll take it out for a split second, and that's when you can get them. And if you if you let more than 5 minutes go by when they text you back, you already lost them. So you have to be glued to your launch control. But like if you can be glued to your launch, oh my goodness, it's so easy. None of them will talk to you on the phone. They won't even let you talk to them on the phone. They'll keep it all via text. It's so good. There's no small talk. They don't want to talk about their situation in the first place. It's awesome. The best. I just bought a fucking fire deal in Virginia last month. Fire deal. Never talk to her on the phone ever. She owes this amount. I'll give you 10 grand more. Cool. There was no comping.
Good stuff. Did you actually buy it yourself?
Yeah, me and my buddy Max bought it.
Nice, dude. No, it's cool. Cool stuff. Let's go.
Buy, resell, wholesale.
Yeah, for heck yeah, my guy.
She had an auction date coming up, so it was just so much easier just to
get it done, man.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
All right. When you download lists, do you just delete them after? You rename the list to what they are, send them over to the VAs? I don't send a list to a VA. I send it to whoever owns the cold call company. I say, yo, figure this out. You should not be managing VAs. You go through an agency, let them manage your VA.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Send it over. Just I delete them like in Deal Machine. When I have 500,000 records, it's like, hey, you can't pull anymore. Then I'll go through and I'll delete them all and then just pull them. But other than that, no, I'm not deleting my data. Actually, I have a Google Drive folder with my mass data. All the data I've ever pulled is in there.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of data.
Yeah.
What do you think about this, Noah?
I don't think so. I mean, I've definitely got pre-foreclosure and probate leads from Deal Machine, but without cold calling it myself, I'm not like super intimate with the data. I'm just concerned about the results.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, beautiful. Hi.
Oh, that's in our normal.
All these data companies, they're all the same. They won't be perfect. You don't like Deal Machine, good luck. You won't like any of them, so it doesn't matter. That's all word vomit. Doesn't matter. Get the list. Call the lists. Hi, honey. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Can you say bye-bye?
Dada headphones. Can you say bye-bye? All right. Let's hit it with the next question, Noah.
Say bye, Daddy.
Yeah, I got you. What do you think of just getting
I love you so much.
City code violation page? Go for it. If you have no money and don't have any leads to call, go do it. But I think I don't know. I know one guy that follows what Zach and Rick and teach all the time, and he said he made less than $100 grand last year. So you can do it if you don't have any money. If you do have money, like just, I don't know. What do you think, Nick? Code violation page on the city? I say it's fine if you're broke, but you're not going to be able to do a lot of volume.
Bro, don't do that. That's cool. Yo, once you're good, do that. I think that if you are looking to get into this, what you need is proof of concept. That is what's going to be your most valuable thing. If you go off market, direct to seller, especially with the amount, I'm just telling you, it's going to be so many months most likely before you get your first deal. There's so many things that you need to learn. There's so many things going direct to seller. If you go direct to agent, it's so different. There's no sales involved. There's no nothing. They don't give a fuck about you. They just care about the number. So all you have to be is consistent. You don't need to know any skills, just low ball. That's it. Go direct to agent. It won't cost you anything. And you can make way more offers a lot in a much shorter amount of time. The way that you're planning on doing it, it'll take you so long to get in as many offers as you need to get in to get a deal that like you'll never get this. It's just very unlikely. And unless if you're a super special person, maybe it'll work for you. I think most people are not special. And I think that you do not have to be special to do this. You have to think about it. Is the Zach in, the Rick in? Rick started with a bunch of money and started dropping mail, didn't he? And then Zach, the kid, grew up with his dad wholesaling real estate. He was going to be a freak anyway. So you can't think that, oh, I did this, it'll work. Who cares what this bull did? He ain't you. You ain't him. Doesn't matter. You're probably normal. So
Think
do something
about it
normal.
like that, man. Yeah, think about it like that, man. And you're still like looking for leads. Even if you get them on the phone, you don't know that they want to sell their house at all. And that's really what matters. If the seller has not made the internal decision, I'm going to sell this house, then you shouldn't be on the phone with them.
Agreed.
So,
yeah, no, go direct to agent. I really mean it, especially based on the questions you're asking. I really think it'll be the best for you.
yeah, no, good stuff, Nick.
All right, how much of y'all's day-to-day change as you've increased revenue biz? Like, how much was it at the beginning, just a one-man show versus now with employees?
Yeah, I'll explain. When it was just me, I was just dialing leads all day, every day, making as many offers as possible, closing deals. Then once I get a deal under contract, post it on Facebook, reach out to a few buyers I knew, send it to maybe a couple JV guys that I know would go hunt for buyers. Then I'd get back on the phones and dial. Then I'd talk to title companies, just did all that jazz. And now, I just hype everybody up. Now I have somebody in each one of those spots. And so I'm like, hey, let's go, really. Shoot, other than that, I mean, you're managing. You're looking at numbers saying, hey, what are we lacking here? Sometimes your closer is going to say, hey, what do you think the ARV is on this? I'll say, hey, it's this. Buyer, my dispo guy's going to reach out and say, hey, this is what the buyer said. I'll say, okay, say this. TC is going to say, Noah, can you help me with this? I'm going to say, no, you got it handled. Stuff like that. So it's like, that's what it is really. Now, rather than just being everything, now you're just plugging the holes.
I like that. I like that a lot. And you're much happier this way?
Yeah. I mean, just I care about the number. I don't care about how much work I got to put in. You know what I mean? It's good. It feels good. I love it. Yeah, for sure. Nick, happier doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
I don't think we're on earth to be happy. So I say yeah to let you know I am satisfied with life. I'm grateful. But happy doesn't matter.
Okay. I appreciate your perspective.
Yeah. I think your results don't care about happy, but I care about my results.
I like that. I like that a lot. It's good. That's good. Powerful.
Let's go.
Dude,
Oh, you're good, Jake.
Bro, there's a lot. We have to get to all of them.
You're good, Jay. He's apologizing. He said, I'm sorry. You're good, Jay. Come on, dude. You're fine. You're good. Nikki, are you there? Are you froze?
No, I'm reading. All right. So Jay says, watch Jerry Norton, Eric Klein, and Noah Clark. Can't speak on Nick. Haven't seen his vids yet. That's fine. But those are all great people to watch the vids if you want to learn and to get started.
Agreed.
And because the first time he's been suggested on market, I'm not exactly new. I've been researching for 6 months and have multiple thousands. What makes on market? Okay, definitely you should not go off market. You be based on everything you just said, go on market. You wasted 6 months of your time already. Just hurry up. Enough's enough. No more wasting any more months. Go after this, make 5 offers on the MLS, and then do the same thing tomorrow. Do it for 30 days straight. It's 150 offers. You need to get a deal out of that. What the heck? Come on, so many offers. You gotta get a deal. 150, bro. You'll get a deal. Anyone will get a deal. You just, as long as you follow up. Boom.
Yeah, I will not add to that comment. That's
Based.
Yeah. Go. Nick, there he is. Okay, he had a combative tenant. He said, Noah, how much do you think this tenant's going to drive my buyer's price down? I said, dude, for me, it was a $20,000 swing on closing day because the tenant wouldn't leave. Dude, seller ended up to agreed to a $35,000 discount, baby. Let's go, man.
That's good.
Come on. 35 bands, Nick. Good work.
Beast. See, there we go. Here's another person talking about agent relationships. Agent brought him a big portfolio. Let's go. Let's go. Someone goes, nice office, Nick. Yo, I'm just in my house with my family. That's my setup. That's my priorities, you know.
Amen, brother.
Trump banning institutional buyers. No one knows what that means. Boom. There we go. I'm not banning nothing.
Yeah.
No one knows what that means.
Yep.
All right. Does anybody? No. Did I miss any questions? My one buddy, he said his girlfriend she wholesales, and she'll ask some questions sometimes, and I never see it. And like after they'll be like, "Yo, what's up? What's up?" I saw him like a month ago, and so why don't you answer her questions? And I want to make sure they're answered. I didn't miss any, did I?
I think we hit everything. I think we just sped through all every single comment, man. I think we're doing right by these people. I don't know, but
Perfect.
I think we
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
good.
Boom. I think we did well. No, that was fun. That was fun. You have anything you want to hit us with before we get out of here?
Oh man. Stay blessed. Let's close some deals, man. Nick, let's set up a little dial for dial action, man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The content would be so good. I'm so excited. I can't believe this guy said no. It's all right. I'll do it with you happily.
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
let's go. Heck yeah. We'll talk after about it. All right, everybody. Happy hunting. Knock 'em dead, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, thank you guys. Much love.
Thank
God
you so
bless.
much, everybody. We're all ascending. Let's go.
Yes, sir. See y'all.